What's up, guys? Do you want to be a universe? And this is going to be yet another reaction of actual on-time reaction of MLP. Friendship is Magic. Now, it's going to be episode 16. Do not have the title, and I just want to let you guys know one thing though. Hurricane is still going on in the background, so if you start hearing like any like wind or trees crashing in the background, just know that's what that is. And I gotta say, when it comes to this hurricane, it is a double-edged sword. One, it gives me a break from work because I cannot go into work in these conditions, thus they're giving me a pass on not having me to go to work. However, if I'm not going to work, I'm not making money. If I'm not making money, I don't have any money to pay for food. Not to mention that I can't go outside because the winds are so bad I can barely just get on my bike and get food, which I do not have in my apartment building. So, hooray for a break. Pretty bad for the fact that I got nothing else to do here. So, hey, maybe this gives me an opportunity to do videos, or maybe not, because it all depends on how the stupid computer is working. I was doing reactions to Death Battle, and my camera just started doing this whole trippy thing where it stops every so often instead of just being this smooth take here. So that gets annoying, very much so. So hopefully after this reaction, I get back into those Death Battle reactions and continue on with it. But yeah, I'm just going to continue on until this camera says I don't feel like working anymore. But don't worry, sooner or later I'll get my webcam and then maybe things will be better that way. So let's get started. 3, 2, 1 now. Okay, so right now we're going camping. This is a thing they did before.
We're looking good. And we made good time today.
Now, see, that rarity downgraded it a bit from last time.
We should do the annual Big Sister, Little Sister camping trip every weekend.
Then it wouldn't be annual. And if we did it every weekend, it probably wouldn't be as special.
I'm happy to bring this back. I forgot the name of the episode, but it was the episode where it was really adorable. Yeah.
I've gotten much better at roughing it, haven't I?
Yes!
Yep. This time you only packed 3 suitcases. I know what you're thinking, but I promise I only brought the essentials.
Like those light thingies?
Yes, essentials.
Life if you can't make it beautiful.
Well, I'm happy this, again, it doesn't confirm how long it's been, but hey, I'm happy they're still doing it, like, they're bringing back old stuff.
According to my book, they're extremely poisonous.
Just that was brilliant. I guess she's still kind of scarred from last time.
On something, and I saw that creepy cave. I guess I still get a little bit scared out here, even after the last camping trip.
Even though it was one of the most beautiful moments.
Big sister this time.
She said it, not me.
This looks amazing. This is gonna be the best Big Sister / Little Sister camping trip ever.
Carrot dogs. All right. That, what is that? That's a spider fly. All right. All right. Those things are gonna haunt my nightmares. Thank you, kid show. What the hell was that? This thing just pops down, lands, and then sprints in the. All right. Well, okay. All right. This is already going off really great. I like how they're bringing back the old sister thing with the camping trip. Apparently, it's going to be like a universal problem for them, and not a singular problem like it was with Scootaloo. So yeah, great. Can't wait for this one. This is going to be fun. Rarity, if you're trying to actually swat them, you gotta do better than that. Sliders. All right. Campfire tales. Sing this song, doo-dah.
Follow me, everybody.
She gets some little shields now.
Not the scary cave.
Come on, Scootaloo. It's either brace those things or go into a scary cave.
Where did the bugs come from? Why did they destroy our camp? Ugh.
Sliders are from the Luna Bay area. Never seen them this far east, though. Probably attracted to the food. Best wait here until they're gone.
Oh, apple rot. What are we supposed to do now?
Hey, oh, except that language, young lady.
Roasted camp, and here we got nothing. That's not entirely true. We have each other.
And stories.
That's right. And if you girls want to, maybe we could tell some stories to pass the time.
Because, you know, it would be called Campfire Tales if you were going to say stories.
A lot of stories. Spoiler alert, they're
All about you.
And how awesome I am. I
Shocker.
was thinking more like campfire stories.
But we don't even have a campfire. I got this.
Wow, that was brave.
Very.
It was no biggie.
I mean, you gotta give points. You gotta give them points.
Stories like our last camping trip, are we? It's bad enough just being in here.
Don't worry, Scootaloo. I was gonna tell you mine and Apple Bloom's favorite legend.
Oh, you mean Rockhoof? I love that one.
Rockhoof.
So strong and witty. Apple Bloom. Shh, we haven't heard it yet. Oh, okay. But it's so good.
Well, it's true.
I'm now
far and wide for
invested.
Incredible strength. But he didn't start out that way. You see,
Like most things.
Rockhoof was a tiny little fella, the son of a farmer.
Just like us.
They lived in a village that sat at the foot of a gigantic volcano.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And the village was protected by
Oh, this is great.
a group of Gartonies called the Mighty Helm.
Just to be able to see
Young
different places is
Rockhoof
gonna be
wanted
great.
Nothing more than to be part of the Mighty Helm.
For some reason, I want to call you Hiccup. I don't know why. It's just, you know, a thing.
But he was told that he was too scrawny and weak to protect
You gotta
the village.
fix this about you, man. Fix that.
But Rockhoof wouldn't take no for an answer.
I bet any amount of money that Other Reactor's pouring out the whole How You Train Your Dragon thing with this guy.
Then, one fateful day,
If they didn't, I'd be
the
disappointed.
volcano erupted.
This is my favorite part. What happened next?
All right.
The molten lava poured down the side of the volcano. And try as they might, the Mighty Helm couldn't figure out a way to save the village.
Never make a village where a volcano is. I don't care if it's been dormant for centuries. Don't do it.
Spent their entire lives there. They had nowhere else to go.
It's like those guys in Termina. It's like, I don't care. We don't believe that the moon's coming down.
To do something crazy.
That thing's getting closer, isn't it?
He thought if he could divert the flow of the lava, he might be able to save his village. He started digging a trench.
Wait a minute. All by himself?
I was about to say the exact same thing.
For one pony to dig a trench fast enough to stop the lava.
At least at
I
this
couldn't
time.
do that.
And she would never.
Good thing Rockhoof didn't believe in the word impossible.
I need sooner or later.
Knowing the odds were against her.
One of these days, I need to meet the voice actor of Scootaloo and just how she did that.
Then something magical happened. Rockhoof got visibly stronger.
All right,
The lava was getting closer.
sure. We're just why? Oh, all right. Is this supposed to be like a thing saying this is how your equestrian magic works for Earth ponies? If you believe hard enough, boom, it just happens. All right.
Through his extraordinary determination and
Determination.
force of will, Rockhoof more than earned his place in the Mighty Helm.
Believe in yourself, and you will turn into a beefcake.
Even if it wasn't about me. I love that story no matter how many times I hear it. Why don't we see if it's safe to head back to camp?
No, it's not,
Girls?
because there's 3 of you.
There is no camp to go back to.
Wow. This isn't much of a conflict, it's just a very mild inconvenience for you. I mean, you face gods and other assortments of things. Even demons, I would count Tyrek as a demon. Bugs, come on.
There, sweetie Belle. Not to worry. How? Our camp was so pretty and this cave is so... not.
You have each other.
No, not true. There's beauty in everything. Even these blah rocks aren't really blah. If you look closely, you can see flecks of gold in them. And the way the firelight dances on the cave wall, shadow and light, oh, it's so gorgeous.
How?
Sweetie Belle, have I ever told
Never mind. Stop questioning this. People are gonna constantly tell me that I shouldn't question it, but I'm going to.
Was Mistmane.
Mistmane? Isn't she the old wrinkly sorceress with the flower?
But did you know she used to be the most beautiful unicorn in all the land?
No.
So what happened to her?
Alright.
Well,
That's the
Mistmane
response.
was a very promising young sorceress. She was as
These places.
talented as she was beautiful and kind.
She's like a
Everyone loved her.
discount princess.
She was sent to the finest magic school.
But like in the best way possible. I like the horn. So this is what the... Okay, that's cool. With Asian culture.
While she was gone, she was delighted to find out that her best friend, Sable Spirit, was crowned Empress. She couldn't wait to return home once she finished her studies.
Let me guess. She turned into
Once she
a...
arrived, she was devastated by what she saw.
Jesus.
What happened here?
The Empress happened. She makes every pony work day and night on her palace. We don't have time to take care of anything else.
Well,
Okay.
that can't be. I know her. She would never do this.
But there was no
Man.
denying what was in front of her.
Oh, man. She just... Oh. God.
Sable Spirit took everything that was beautiful away from any pony else. And Mistmane was sure there had to be some explanation.
I bet she knows a geisha woman that just has a giant ship that can submerge and come back out and feed a whole bunch of people. It likes apparently eat kids.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about, good for you. It's a good game.
No, I've seen the way you two get when you miss breakfast. Just kidding, but I want answers too. So did Mistmane. She went to confront her friend.
That's very impressive. I don't care. Even though it makes zero sense.
Is that you?
Don't tell me you don't recognize your old friend.
I don't. My friend would never work our families and friends to the bone for something as silly as a palace.
Savage.
Silly. My palace is a beacon of beauty. Any pony who passes will be in awe of its majesty.
What good is a pretty palace if it just hides the misery of its ponies?
Oh, man.
Beauty is everything. You taught me that.
What?
You were always the pretty one.
You took it
got
the
to
wrong
the
way.
Best magic school. Every pony missed you. Every pony
Yeah.
loved you.
Missed.
I admit
Get it?
I was jealous. So I tried to perform a spell that would make me beautiful.
Keep her away from mirrors.
How that went.
Jesus.
I vowed if I couldn't have beauty, I would take it. I wasn't chosen to be Empress, you know. I took it! Just like I'm going to take everything else.
I can't let you do that.
God. Jesus.
Let
Alright.
me.
Wow. Didn't know we were gonna have a fight in this. That's cool.
優が我が敵を食らう
Oh, God.
友人の剣をくれ
Let me tell you the tale of two dragons. Nice. Wow.
Every pony thought Sable Spirit was defeated, and
Wow.
that was that. But Mistmane knew there was more she could do to help.
I did not expect an actual fight. That was great.
But Mistmane knew that it does have the power to make ponies smile. She made a huge sacrifice to bring that smile back to her friends' and family's faces,
Wow.
including Sable Spirits.
She looks like an... Wow, she looks like an older Scootaloo.
You did this for me? Even after I was so cruel?
Sable Spirit was so touched that she vowed to be more like her friend in the ways that mattered. From then on, she ruled with kindness and compassion.
Self-sacrifice. So great. That is incredible.
Even though she gave away her physical beauty, she dedicated her life to spreading beauty all over Equestria.
She's amazing.
You go out of your way to
She's straight up amazing.
doing something like giving them flowers.
She turned into Okami. Amaterasu would be proud.
I think she's my favorite legend too.
She's my favorite legend. Right now, it's gonna take a lot for whatever Rainbow Dash is gonna say to actually beat that. I mean, that is incredible.
Gliders won't quit. What do they want from us now? Well, like it or not, we're proof too.
Rights to prove it. What are we gonna do? They're almost here.
Well, okay. That's an idea, I guess.
What?
Sweet.
Now those bugs can't get in.
Now y'all can't get out.
And we can't get out.
Good thinking, Rainbow. Good thinking. Oh my god.
Let's all just stay calm. Let me relight this fire.
Oh man, no, it's gonna take a lot for whatever Rainbow Dash's story is gonna do. That was amazing. It had everything. It had a great location, great design characters, a nice fight, and overall great message.
Close. I have a story.
Good.
Let me guess. It's about you?
No, it's about someone else.
Practically. It's about my favorite legend, Flash Magnus.
Flash Magnus.
Wasn't he the pony who took on the dragons? Dragons? Big
Oh.
scary mean ones are like Spike.
Oh,
Or like
these
Spike.
are definitely the big, scary, mean kind.
So like Spike.
But not too scary. You can sit closer to me if you want.
Aw, so adorable.
Long time ago, before the Wonderbolts were even founded, Flash Magnus was a lowly cadet in the Royal Legion.
Ah. Alright. So far, so good.
Needed to fly over the Dragonlands to get to their comrades on the other side. But as they got closer to the dragons attacked!
Oh yeah, I
Wasn't too scary.
was wondering if we were gonna see Cinder's dad. And when I say Cinder, Ember's dad. I'm sorry, that was my fault.
If you just hang in there, I promise you'll like the ending. So,
I'm pretty sure that's
like I
the
said,
silhouette of her
Flash
dad.
Magnus and the Royal Legion tried to get past the dragons. But the dragons wouldn't let them.
Every pony, retreat!
Wimps!
Flash Magnus and a few other cadets were separated from the battalion. He managed to get away, but the dragons captured his friends and took them back to their lair.
I'm at least 85% sure that's supposed to be Ember's dad, but younger. Because I haven't seen an episode in a while, and I could be wrong, but I think the horns are correct.
Commander, we need to save our captured comrades.
I appreciate your loyalty, Flash Magnus, but getting past those dragons is going to be impossible. Nothing will work.
Improbable.
The commander was right. You can't outfight dragons.
But you
That's where you're wrong.
can outthink them.
Sure.
Commander Iron,
Brains versus Brawn.
I'm pretty sure I can outfly the dragons. If I can lure them into chasing me, we can all sneak into the lair and retrieve our friends before they get back.
Are you really willing to take that chance, soldier?
Yes. And you sound very familiar to me.
It's a very brave thing you're doing. You'll need all the help you can get.
Is this Natitus?
Natitus!
Fireproof shield?
Okay.
It has protected Legion heroes for generations, and today, I can't think of a worthier flank for Natitus to protect.
It's only one they fear.
Good luck, soldier.
Alright, good luck with that. Don't die.
Come and get me, fire breath, if you can!
That's not really much of an insult.
Come and get me! Hey, I'm over here!
While Flash Magnus bravely flew for his life, Commander Ironhook was able to get his soldiers back.
Oh, I got there's only two.
Flash Magnus flew like the wind.
Flame surfing. Okay.
But he knew he couldn't do this forever. Luckily, he had a plan.
Ah, okay. Sure. Just bring in storm clouds.
He let the dragon straight into a storm that the Legion had planted.
Jesus Christ.
One taste of the lightning, and the dragons retreated.
Wow. Yeah, kill him.
Flash Magnus's plan worked.
Impressive. Sure is now, buddy.
Wow, I did like that ending. Told ya.
Yeah.
He always inspired me to be my brave and awesome self.
Yeah, I guess he kind of reminds me of you.
Guess? Come on, I'm just like him.
A little bit.
Hey, do you hear that?
At least at least you come up with a very. The first thing you did when you faced a dragon was kick it in the face. So I have to say yes, you're right.
We can get out.
Or not.
We're gonna have to see if we can get out the other way.
Ah,
We can go further into the dark, spooky cave.
hey,
Toodaloo.
there's always a light at the end of the tunnel.
Sorry. Gotta be brave. when
Maybe.
being flashbacks, okay? I hear water. And if there's flowing water, then
It might lead to the way out.
The only thing I gotta say is just like
3, 1, 2, 3.
that was. Wow, like the splashes were so nonsense. Wow, okay. Anticlimactic, you could say.
We found ourselves a shortcut to Winsome Falls.
Oh, it's never looked so beautiful. Well, almost.
We sure are sorry that our camping trip wasn't what we hoped it would be.
Hey, it was great. In my opinion, it was way better than the first one.
It is? We got to hear legendary stories and go on an adventure.
Wait, you three want to stay?
Of course we do! We could turn those trees into a nice little shelter. We can get you some big logs and branches to help build it. And I bet we can find some more berries. Come on.
That aren't poisonous.
Let's see what happens next year.
Next year? Does that mean it was a year? Sweet. Okay. Awesome. Jesus. Oh, I still don't know how long it's been in this friggin' show, but it's just, I don't really care anymore as long as we're getting good content. This is amazing. I like this one. I'm gonna say this right now when it comes to like mini reviews on the stories that they told. Definitely up there. Definitely Rarity's Legend Story is way better than the other two, and I think the other two are kind of in the mixed bag because they both kind of had this like sense of okay, here it is kind of deal. If anything, I do think like in forms of explanation, it's Rarity's, Rainbow Dashes, and then Applejacks. I'm like the Hiccup guy. He just turns into this giant dude and then has enough strength to do what seems to be the impossible. But there's no real explanation to it. The only thing you can probably say is like fan speculation, or the possible obvious thing is that his magic just kind of... He just had a magic burst of instant like strength-giving prowess and whatever. It's like his equestrian magic of him being an Earth Pony spiked to the point where he grew that big. It's sort of like what we were talking about when how Scootaloo needs to have more magic within her to fly and stuff. So that makes sense on that aspect, and I get that. But again, a little slight, like, the gods of their verse just say, okay, we gonna help you out, buddy, or something like that. I needed something like that. But it was still a good story about being honest with yourself and being with, like, power and all that stuff. At least what I want to get from it. Because from what I got from the other two stories is that it really had loyalty put into it, and Rarity's story really had a lot of generosity put into it. the Mist didn't need to give up her own youth to help both her friends and everyone else. She did that for the sake of just for everything, that's why I love it. I mean, it had everything that I would want to have in like a mini story like that. You got the main character, you got your character, you got what she is, you got the main antagonist, you got why she did her thing, you got her motivations, and then you have the self-sacrifice. I love self-sacrifice. Just after the battle, which was an actually pretty good battle, really reminded me of Genji versus Hanzo, very much in their short, summoning dragons, just fighting one another with them. It was great. And then go out like that. It was amazing. It was amazing. There's really, if for other reactors, please tell me what your favorite story out of them was, because man, I knew it was gonna be hard for Rainbow Dash to beat that story. I really wish that was the last one, because that was like the best for me. But in the end, yeah, it's to each his own. You want a story about bravery, you want a story about generosity, you want a story about I want to say honesty, but it's like I don't really see the honest. The only thing I can say is being honest with your own strength. That's all I got, because he believed in himself to the point where his determination let him have that much strength to do it. So hey, here's that. So definitely up there with Rarity. Rarity was the best. How they just like overall. I like how we have a new species now. Sliders or whatever. Okay. Yeah, those are gonna haunt my nightmares. If it's one thing I hate, I hate spiders. And I hate flies. I hate spiders in the sense that one bit me before, and I had to go to the hospital because it was apparently very poisonous. And if it wasn't for me going to the hospital, I probably wouldn't make videos for you guys at this moment. So yeah, I hate spiders in the aspect that they could kill you very easily. But I hate flies in the matter of they show up and they're like, "This is now my area. Deal with me. Good luck with trying to get rid of me." And then I've gotten so used to killing flies to the point where I can just kill them. I just kill them outright. Like many times, I have many. Actually, I have one right here. I just kill them, and that's it. I just kill them, wash my hands, and just be on with my life. That's how good I am at just detecting flight patterns and other things. I know flies that much. All right, so let you know about that. So, having just have this story, have this arc, and just having them tell the stories about legends, it makes you wonder if they're gonna bring these characters into the future or something. I don't know how. I don't know how long ago these things were. I don't know if they were like centuries ago, so they're probably dead at this point. But they seem to talk about them as if they were still around or something. But hey, I could be misinterpreting that. But in the end, I want to know more about these characters than I already do now. That's what they accomplished here. That I like these characters and I want to see more of them. What I really liked about it is possible world building, that places that we saw here exist now and we can go to them at certain points. And in personal opinion, I think Applejack's story with Hiccup Guy, I think he had the most like beautiful area. Like that landscape shot was just phenomenal. Every other place was either we went to where I just saw like a different area to. Or was that the same cave that they went into? Again, I haven't seen that episode in a while, so that might still be the same cave they went to during the dragon thing. But in the end, I liked Applejack's place way better. I really wish I remembered their names very much so I can refer to them as their legend name and not that. But the fact that Mist became basically, Amaterasu. If you ever played Okami, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Wherever she goes, just flowers just coming behind her. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love it. So yeah, amongst other things, definitely a thumbnail is gonna have something to do with her story arc, because that's my personal favorite. Tell me what your favorite story was, and hopefully I can just continue on with this matter of getting these reactions out quicker. Maybe it all depends. My webcam and microphone. Amazon said it was going to get here around September 5th. So around that time, hopefully things get better. We don't have to deal with this anymore. You see how it's making noise? You hear that? You probably won't have to deal with that anymore by the time September 5th rolls around, hopefully. And we can finally just have normal looking videos. And no longer we would need, the stupid stuff. Everything will be better, hopefully. So yeah, I wasn't going to let this thing stop me from making more videos just because of that. I still need to wait. So this is the OMB Universe. I'll see you guys next time.